But I want to welcome everybody to my channel, The Candy Shop. I am so excited. The Candy Shop. So this is my story time, The Candy Shop.
I know I didn't show you what these topics were.
You never did.
We're going to talk a little bit about Kevin Samuels and the man in the bed that he posted.
Who's the man with a man? I knew it.
No, he was.
Oh.
Let me say this. I'm going to add context to it. So he did a show last week. And, you know, he has callers that come on. And I think he does Zoom and he uses another streaming platform. But he posted to YouTube and he does Instagram. So he was trying to put one of his callers on. But the picture went to this man in a bed. And it looked like his apartment or whatever, wherever Kevin Samuels does his main shows. It looked like, I should find the picture and post it. And my arms are not ashy. It's just the light reflecting on it. But Kevin Samuels posted this man, and he has not explained it. He was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Oh, there's a man in the bed."
No, it's a man in your phone and your favorites. And your favorites.
So everybody has been coming for Kevin Samuels.
Really?
This is what I have to like. A lot of people like Tom.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I thought you saw it.
Girl,
no. I gotta send you the stuff. So Tommy Sotomayor, he's one of the pioneers of the Manosphere type Manosphere movement on YouTube. He's been coming for him. A lot of different people. With Kevin Samuels, what'd you say?
I gotta see this. I knew nothing of this.
Yeah, with Kevin Samuels, I'm indifferent. Like, I am a Black woman secure in who I am. So the things that he does, it doesn't bother me. It's just pure entertainment. Yeah. Some of the advice that he gives is good, but some of it is just like, whoa. And I know people call him gay. And people, I guess he takes it as an insult. And some people are calling him that as an insult, but some people are saying it because he truly does look gay. And this does not help his case. Now, there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing, well, to me, I'm going to say that. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Yeah, so it's like this man in the bed, Kevin, it just made it look like he was living foul. It only, as they used to say back in the day.
You living foul.
It only supports what people were thinking already about him. And the fact that, like, he didn't say, "Oh, what is that?" Like, he was just like, "Ha ha ha, bed in the bed." I should have played the clip on here.
Candace, no, he didn't.
He did.
You know, my thing is, though, I just think that his delivery is wrong.
Yeah.
There's some stuff he be saying, I'd be like, all right, now you lost your mind. But I feel like the stuff when he be really coming down and being real with it, it's just the wrong delivery. But he really do sometimes speak like facts that people need to hear. He just very harsh and cruel with it.
Yeah. And I just like some of the things to me are unrealistic because he talks about these high value men. And when you look at because he states facts, when you look at high value men, he'll say it's only 10% of high value men in this country, and only like 3 or 4% of those are Black. And so it's like, if it's only 3 or 4%, the whole rest of the Black community, like, what are you following him for? Because you're not high value, but you're standing behind him. And then he criticizes Black women. Now, there are some Black women that do want men with money, and they do the things to get those men, but don't criticize a Black woman that wants to just marry somebody. And yes, they may
love.
Yeah, they may have children. They may have been married before. They may be a little overweight, but I feel like you equally bring things to the table. So you can't just keep coming down on Black women. And they say, oh, he talks about Black men. He does this, does that. I haven't seen a video where he talked about Black men in over a year or 2 years. As of right now, the whole narrative is Black women or the modern women, as he says, and how bad we are. So,
but you know, it's crazy. People be coming at Black women who have Black moms who wasn't high value, who birthed your raggedy behind in this world, just to disrespect the woman. But the moment somebody say something about your mother that you saying about other people, oh, you ready to fight. Oh, you just angry. But you're saying that about somebody else's mother or daughter. Like that's my problem. You can have your own opinion. You can be entitled to whatever you want to say. However, do not disrespect women because they have a preference. Everybody don't want to be a gold digger. My thing is, you call women gold diggers, you say this and that, but then when you do something different and don't care about the money, then you see people like that who be very negative. So which one is it? You want us to be gold diggers, city girls, wholesome wives? Like, what do you want? Like, I feel like you just gotta be whatever you want to be because they don't even know what they want.
And I feel like can't no man tell me how to be a woman.
Absolutely.
Like,
You better say that again. Repeat that.
yes, can't no man tell me how to be a woman. You might can tell me what a man wants, but I feel like as a woman, I need to take advice from another woman that's been successfully married and that has dealt with men. And that's even if my goal is to be married. Not every woman's goal is to be married. We're more than just marriages and husbands and families. We are women that are doing a lot of different things. And so I just feel like they're upset that the narrative has changed, that women are making money now, we're working, and we can decide on what we want. So that's the real problem. So
if I want to go spend my money, I'm going to go spend my money because I earned it.
Exactly.
And we're not housewives anymore. And I also feel like I feel like they have this whole you have to be submissive thing, but then you can't be a woman thing. It's like you can't even just be yourself. But a man can be himself and it's acceptable. But let a woman just have any bit of the moment you try to be a little strong, the first thing they say, oh, you're acting like a man. No, I'm acting like myself as a woman. I'm acting as a strong woman who knows her worth, who knows what she does, who earned her lifestyle. But the moment, instead of them saying you act like a woman or a strong woman, you either act like an angry woman or a man. And I never even understand that concept. Like, oh, you like one of the guys. No, I'm like one of myself. I'm me. I'm a woman. I just like things that you like. I can relate. I can make the same amount of money as you now. Sometimes some women out here making more. And I feel like the narrative is just crazy right now for us.
Exactly. And I'm going to chop this video up. I'm going to post this clip of Kevin Samuels. And I know it's going to be a lot of men that come for me because this channel,
get out the bed with the men.
On this channel, I've been called old, fat, and black.
And what?
I'm
fat and black.
I'm far from fat and I'm far from old. But I just know that yeah, I am black. I'm always represent my blackness. Let me put on my right fist. I'm always represent my blackness, but I'm very comfortable in my skin. I'm married, been married twice. So it wasn't that hard for me to find a husband again.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah. So, yeah. So just expect the comments. Kevin Samuels, I respect him because of how his platform has grown. He's a YouTube content creator just like everybody else. I don't want to condemn him and say, oh, I hate him, because I don't. I'm more than like, well, I'm actually more entertained than I am. I don't have any disdain for him. So some people follow him. They follow that movement. I don't have to, but I can still watch it. I'm entertained by it, but I know that's not me. I know what he's talking about does not represent me, because you can't lump all black women into one category. And the ones that call into his show, stop calling in, because this man just wants to make fun of you and put you on display and basically alienate you. And it's not good. So that's my thoughts on that. And for when I cut this and make it a new clip, if y'all come for me, I might not respond. If I respond, just know it's going to be smoke. So
let me know. I'll respond, because I don't be seeing it.
Comment watch now. Yeah, you can bring me the smoke.
I'm about to go comment watch now, because that's what we're not going to do.
Yeah, I'm prepared for it. You can call me average at best, whatever. But what are you? what are you,
In
sir,
your mom's basement.
that watch this? Are you willing to post your picture in the comments so we can see what you look like, so we can judge you? Because they judge us all the time and they're so critical of us, but they never show what they look like. They have behind
Making $6 an hour.
yeah, these avatars and emojis. But when you comment, make sure you post your picture, because I want to see who's commenting to me.
I want to see too now, because I'm going to be looking at comments, because there's always somebody that won't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. I'm an old school, and they're becoming disrespectfully, because people who know their worth, who have that money, they're not on here talking trash about people. They don't have time to, because you out doing your own thing. But it's the people home don't have nothing to do, price gaming PPP, that want to just come out here and talk about high value, but you can't even take them into a boardroom and have an intellectual conversation.
Exactly. You said a word. Exactly. So we gonna move on from Mr. Kevin Samuels in the bed. Oh, and I heard his daughter came out and spoke out against him, so I'm gonna have to watch that later. I haven't watched it yet.
You gotta be tagging me in this stuff, Candy.
Yeah, so I might post about that later. But I want to talk about Ready to Love.